What's up guys, this is Revenge here for Divine Insanity. I'm coming at you today with our next installment of our mini guide series. Today I'm going to be covering the actual guild interface and what you can do with a guild and how to create your own. Also, I'll cover the benefits of being in a guild and the certain upgrades and special features you get from being involved in one as it grows. Now first of all, if you open up the guild interface with your G key, as you see, you'll be presented with this if you are in a guild. If not, you'll be presented with an empty interface. If you're in a guild, you will see the list of members in the guild, their current location, their name and their account name. You'll also be able to see the message of the day, the name of the guild, the amount of members they have and how many are online, and the last thing done by the guild, and also the total influence and the guild tag of the guild. Now down here you'll see the create a guild button. It's actually blanked out for me because I've made a guild, and that's the Divine Insanity guild. If you are not in a guild or haven't made a guild, this will be here and you can create your own guild, and then there's a stand down button to not represent a guild and be able to represent a different guild. Now if you change tabs from the main tab to the roster, if you're in a guild, you'll see there's actually a full roster of players with their name, account name, location, their profession, their level, and their crafting professions and what level they are in that, and that's about it. You can order them however you want, so you can filter, searches. Then you have your upgrades tab, which is actually all the upgrades the guild can go through in the several different categories, which are politics, art of war, economy and architecture. Architecture is mainly the guild bank, and that's about it really. Economy covers kind of temporary boosts to gathering, experience and karma. Art of War is all world v world based, and that's about it. It gives you special stuff and extra bonuses and free siege weapons, well not free, but siege weapons through influence. And politics is about the guild emblem, guild armor and influence, and that's about it. And then there's the special guild banquet at the end. Some of these upgrades are permanent, some of them aren't. You can use these influences and they last for a certain amount of time. And you can keep upgrades like a guild stash, a guild workshop, a guild armor, a guild emblem. And so I suggest you work for those first unless you're really interested in the temporary boosts. Next up we have the history tab, which is actually just a list of all the things the guild completes. Lots of it's just influence. You can filter it out to be just the influence, the message of the day updates, the roster updates and the upgrades that the guild goes through. You can also change the message of the day here, including on the main page, but that's about all for the history. That's mainly just for guild leaders to use. And then there's ranks, which is also mainly just for guild leaders or higher ranks, where you can add new ranks. You can choose emblems for the rank, you can edit the rank, which involves choosing the emblem and then choosing the actual name of the rank, and then you can also choose what they are able to do, which is quite basic in its terms, but it also allows you to restrict and benefit members for being there for longer. And yeah, that's about it. That's covered the guild interface. I'll give you a quick run through of the actual features that you get from the guild. So first up you get the guild armor, and this is where you can buy special armor that shows the actual guild emblem, and it's a consumable item which displays the emblem of your guild, and it imbues a certain armor type with this actual ability, so you can only use it once, and it's quite expensive as you can see, so I wouldn't actually suggest using this until you're level 80. And you can also buy backpacks here, which can go level 35, 60 and 80, and they give you decent stats for your back slot, and they're really the best thing to buy for your back slot. I don't know much about exotic gear or anything for your back, but they're really good. They're quite expensive as well, but obviously you can keep using them. Then there's the guild weaponsmith, which unfortunately our guild hasn't unlocked yet, but he's similar but for weapons. I'm not entirely sure how it displays the emblem, but the same kind of idea that goes there. Now if we head on over to the other side, there's the guild registrar, who is where you register your guild. You can access your guild bank from the guild registrar, and you can also edit the guild's emblem, which you can do from only here I believe, and then apply for a larger guild license, which is only available if you have 50 members, I'm pretty sure, because then you can apply for more. Then there's the guild promoter, and this is just pretty much where you can buy influence with coin, in levels of 10, 100, 1,000 or 10,000 influence, that you don't save any from buying more at a time. It's just obviously saves you time. But yeah, that's about it, guys. That's everything to do with a guild that you need to learn. I suggest joining one, as the benefits are really useful, especially Guild Bank if your guild allows you to withdraw stuff, and obviously the experience boosts and that help you out in later stages and while leveling, and all guilds are helpful in World vs. World, especially with the free siege weapons and that. So this has been Revenge. I'll see you next time.